He was no mere plague, he was cataclysm incarnate. A being so mighty, the fabric of reality itself trembled at his command. They named him the Dreadlord, and with good reason, for he ruled not with armies, but with the raw, unshackled power of his command.
A slip of the tongue? Certainly, certainly, if you say so. Yet, can you imagine having a relationship with someone who can rob you of your free will with a simple slip of the tongue? How do you imagine such a relationship working? What kind of perverse partnership would it be? Are you really willing to be at her mercy, always and absolutely? Gods, you are so odious, so loathsome, so pathetic. Tell me, is there a more pathetic thing than a slave who begins to trust his slavery?
The Mad Prince, the corrupted entity who turned the third nightmare into his own playground. He was the defiled version of Sunny, giving us not just a glimpse of what would happen if Sunny became corrupted, but showcasing how ruthless a version of him with nothing left to lose could be. And it was horrifying. Driven mad by corruption, Sunless, the true struggler, clung to whatever sanity he could. Using the sin of solace, a tool meant to drive its wielder insane, Sunny fought corruption with insanity, defilement with madness. He used that very madness to anchor himself to a shred of consciousness. He was broken by all means, ruined by all accounts, and corrupted to the core, with no cure. But he struggled. Now the corrupted Sunny had only one goal, to bring back Nephis. No matter the cost, enslaved by the Dreadlord, he still manipulated the abomination into uttering commands that would work in his favor. After all, he might have been mad and corrupt on top of being a slave, but he would never trust his slaver. He trapped devouring beast and undying slaughter on Windflower. He manipulated the Dreadlord into turning torment into a puppet, one capable of conveying his message. And finally, he initiated a war between the Dreadlord and the Soul Stealer. Driven by madness and obsession, he did the unthinkable. He opened his mouth as if wanting to say something, some terrible truth that would drive Sunny mad and infect his soul with corruption, without a doubt. But before he could, Sunny took a step forward, coming face to face with the startled Wraith, and leaned forward a little. Then he whispered into his ear, only 2 words. The first words he had spoken after saying farewell to Cassie at the shore of Verge. They were, "Be gone." And as he said them, the world shuddered. Sunny took a step back, but at the moment, the vile bird lunged forward, its demented eyes igniting with avarice and greed. Before he could even react, He was drowned by its loathsome shadow, and then its talons plunged into his chest. Sunny gasped. However, the talons did not rip his flesh apart. Instead, they dove much deeper, finding their way into his very soul. If he had time to enter the soul sea at that moment, he would have seen the shapeless form of the vile thieving bird's spawn being snatched by the crooked talons. And yet, they did not stop there. Passing through Sunny's soul, the talons dug even deeper into the depths of his being he had not even known existed. And there they grabbed onto something else, onto countless strings that were wrapped around him tightly, surrounding him like a chrysalis, or like the strings that held up a marionette. Straining itself, the vile bird struggled for a few moments, and snatched those strings too, somehow ripping them away from his existence. Sunny opened his mouth, trying to scream. No sound came out of his mouth.